Hello. I have something to show you today. I have been working on a vest that I've been calling the Mountain View vest or the Mountainscape vest. It's made of, some of you may come at me for this, but it's made of acrylic yarn. And I've been working on it off and on, mostly off, since November of 2024, and it's currently June, end of June 2025. So without further ado, here is the vest. I haven't tried it on since I corrected a major issue with the armpit holes and how big they were, but here it is, here they are. So funny coincidence, it's very close to the non-binary pride flag colors. How it goes from yellow to white, purple to black. It's navy blue, but it looks strikingly close, which was not planned at all, which is the funniest part, right? So here it is. Here's my vest. I have these beautiful, oh my god, the ribbing. I haven't finished this. This is, you should have seen it before I added this little border. It was just kind of raw edge, which kind of looked okay, but very unfinished, you know. At the same time, I wasn't happy with that. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna lay my groundwork for the ribbing of the collar. And then I did try it on at one point. You can kind of see how it would fit. The armpits, it's a very loose, baggy for me fit. I'm more a size large in US size. So I'm probably going to be quite happy with the fit of this because I do love, I don't know, like a looser fit. I do love the flow and the way it sits on me and how it almost feels gender affirming too. So here it is. I'm going to change the bottom ribbing in that I'm going to add a completely different ribbing than you see there. I'm going to add the same ribbing that I have on the pocket, the same ribbing I have on the sleeves, that'll be on the neck, and I'm going to go over this. It will be thicker, and that border will look a lot better. I don't like that border. In fact, even the inner border looks a lot better. I'm going to clean it up like I did for this and this, and wanted it to be warm, and it is quite warm and cozy when I put it on before, even with the giant armpit holes. I corrected it. See, I sewed up with the same color that was here. I actually did a row of crochet on the inside right there, and that seamed it up because I'll attach pictures or flash them on screen or something. The armpit hole went down here, I think, my waist. It went down to my waist, and then that gave her a very, very tunic feel, and I wanted more of a vest feel. I wanted more of a sweater vest, right? Maybe with the bottom, maybe I'll try and cinch that a bit as well with the ribbing. I don't know if it'll do that because I don't feel I can take this off. I might just go over it. I don't know if I can. I don't know if you can, after you've crocheted onto something, if you can remove the original piece that it's anchored to. I don't know. Part of me says you can't do that. The other part of me says it might not unravel. You might be okay, but it's not worth the risk in this case. I mean, I could try a little area, but I really don't think it would work. I feel like if you washed it too many times or had some activity, and it would just work itself out and you'd have an unfurling. So this is the front, this is the mountain. Originally I had kind of two mountains. This is the second mountain here, and then the first here. And then the back is completely flat, and that there is no No mountain. So there's so many possibilities. I could have added little houses, trees, campfires, stars, a sun, but I was really happy with how I constructed this. You can still see there's some loose ends that I have to weave or cut or tie and cut, you know what I mean? So I have this. Most of them are pretty short. I do want to do an extra layer around the inner sleeve, just so when I'm wearing it you don't see the yellow pop through, because this isn't natural ribbing, it's overlay ribbing. I actually crocheted around the whole entire circumference there, then I crocheted out and then I sewed it back down, kind of thing. Anyway, super love this. I learned this style of ribbing in a video from TL Yarncraft. I love her videos. She's really easy to learn from. Super recommended in my book. So that was fun to learn a new style of ribbing. Okay, come on, there we go. Look how it just stands out so effortlessly, and it's just a bunch of double crochet or triple crochet, or it's just the really tall stacked crochet. I don't know, I'm Canadian, so I don't really have much. It's kind of like between, I'm in the between world. I don't know what it is. It's when you yarn over and then you, I don't know. Anyway, beautiful. I'll post an update when it's done, probably me wearing it. I would love to try it on, but my heart says wait until it's completely done. Because it's too late to correct anything that would be wrong in the armpits for the ribbing and stuff. I know it's gonna fit though. I have a strong suspicion.